Greetings from parts unknown. I am the green-haired Glamazon, and today I am joined with Susie the Icon.
Hello.
We made a phone call to the general manager while I am traveling from work, or the self-proclaimed general manager, Teddy, and he gave me the A-OK to film a mini little Yup on the Road episode. So who better to do it than with Susie?
Hey, I'm ready for
Problematic and in her Roman Reigns little sweatshirt. So here we go. This is
always repping my main man, whether y'all like it or not.
Oh, they don't like it at all. It's literally just you and Teddy. I feel like this is a lot of alcohol for the, I don't know if they can see it. So I'm like, let me just push that one over there because nobody needs to know. It is midnight in parts unknown, and happy Rusev Day.
Happy Rusev Day.
Happy Rusev Day.
Day right there.
I thought we could start by telling our little love story and how wrestling brought us together.
Yes. Well, I'm pretty sure like most social media friendships are started on Twitter. I don't know who hit up who first, but it just happened.
I feel like me because I'm a stalker.
Maybe. Yeah, let's go with her as stalker over here.
Yeah, because I was like, hey, friend, like.
And then I saw that she was, you know, she has similar tastes like me. She liked the same things I like. I was like, you know what? Follow back. And it's been nothing but rainbows ever since.
It's snowballed. It's snowballed so bad.
She is legit the first person I think I met off of wrestling Twitter.
And I didn't catfish you.
No.
Like, we were actual humans.
Yeah.
I wasn't like a creepy guy named Billy from Oklahoma.
No, no 50-year-old man.
Yeah.
And I didn't catfish her either. Like,
you have a vagina.
I do.
You have a bizcocho.
Un bizcocho, yeah.
It's been a long day for us.
Yes,
so, wrestling actually brought us together and brought this friendship together. So I thought, who better than to film with in a skeevy hotel room in parts unknown? I was like, in Disney. They don't need to know where we are right now.
No.
But we were driving around and we visited my grandma. And while going there, we were listening to the podcast. And she was basically yelling at the radio.
I wasn't yelling, but I just, like most people have a different opinion.
You have strong opinions.
I do.
And you wanted an outlet where you can share these strong opinions.
I do because,
even with my little Bullet Club pin, she had strong opinions toward my, it's a large pin.
I'm sorry,
too.
I only follow one organization. Y'all could knock me for it. Whatever, I'm a loyal WWE
How
fan.
dare you only watch WWE?
Oh my god, gasp. Oh. Don't care. I like WWE. I don't have... No, I'm not going to sit here and watch... WWE. I'm not going to sit here and watch like 50 hours of wrestling a week. I mean... I was about to be shady, but
I've tried it. I've tried it. It's rough sometimes, so I totally get it.
And I have a life outside of wrestling. I'm sorry if that sounds mean, but it's true.
No, but I completely respect people who do it. But it's a lot and it's rough, and I feel like.
I mean, good for them. I mean,
that's what they like.
And I'm not knocking
because
it either,
of them, I can follow these other wrestling organizations because I can read it on Twitter and be like, okay, it's kind of like I watched it.
It's cool to learn about other wrestlers and other organizations.
Or where they came from. Like some of our favorite wrestlers have come from the indies.
Yeah.
And you gotta respect it and love it, and they go through a ton of nonsense to be through it. But if I can just watch you when you're in the WWE and make life easier.
Thank you. That's how I feel. And I mean, just because I don't watch like all the other organizations doesn't mean you have to knock me for it. Eventually your fave that it's in the indies is gonna end up in WWE, so I'll just be a critic then of their
disclaimer. Susie gets dragged on Twitter, so she's a little spicy right now,
and I'm used to it, so whatever.
Yeah, mostly because she's a Roman Reigns friend, so that'll do it.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't hate the guy. I kind of love the guy, and I know a lot of people don't know why they hate him.
He, along with Seth and Dean, he's the reason. Well, the Shield is the reason why we became friends.
Oh my God! Yeah,
it is.
Whoops.
Yeah, I mean,
no Shield slander shall come from my mouth.
No. We love the Shield. Everybody loves the Shield, right? It's only when they're solo that we have a problem with just the one guy. But let's not go there. But anyways, so yeah, the Shield brought us together. The Shield is the reason why I got back into wrestling. I wasn't watching for years.
Really? Oh no, I was already in it. I feel like maybe I'm lying.
No, I know I wasn't. Like, I mean, I did hear about the CM Punk pipe bomb, and I saw it.
Oh, no, I was watching it. Yeah.
So I was like, all right, he's spitting truth. He ain't lying. Then I saw the Rock Cena advertisement for Once in a Lifetime that ended up Twice in a Lifetime.
Yeah, I stand for AJ Lee, so I was watching because of her.
I did not know who AJ Lee was until I got back into it, and I fell in love immediately because she wasn't your typical big-breasted plastic diva.
Yeah, I'm totally here for all the flat-chested chicks. Love you guys.
Hey, not everybody's blessed.
I don't know that life. I mean, that was like, what, 3rd grade for me? But other than, love you guys.
Maybe first.
Speaking of chess, the Women's Battle Royale. What a better segue.
Right?
I know you had so many views and you heard my side, you know.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not mad at Moolah. There's 10 million other women it could have been named after.
China. But that's just because I'm a hardcore.
Not even China, the other ones that were, you know, coming up with Moolah, you know, and I feel like people fail to realize there was also, you know, African-American wrestlers that it could have been named after, but they will always get swept under the rug.
Of course, but that should not be surprising.
I can see a battle royale after China because she was such, like, this powerhouse, you know.
She's the first woman to actually enter a men's Royal Rumble.
She used to carry a cannon, bro. Like,
that was so badass.
Like, she was big.
Don't treat me like a woman.
Yeah, she was rough and tumble, and, you know, she kind of helped all of, you know, us, like, larger little girls embrace it and be like, yeah, I chill with the boys. Yeah, I do this. Yes, I will mush you. Like, I was out there playing handball with all the boys and playing suicide and, you know, ready. And most of the time I was like, I'm China. Like, you can't tell me anything.
Me too. Well, let's backtrack. When I was littler, when I was like younger, in single digits age, I was a huge Miss Elizabeth fan. But then again, who wasn't? She was just everything. Like, she was beauty and grace.
She was just everything I didn't want to be. Like, I was like, oh, okay, cool.
But she was, you know, elegant.
Yeah, and I was just like, ooh,
I mean, if I wanted to be a ballet, I'm Miss Elizabeth.
Yeah, if I had to.
A heel Miss Elizabeth, because I got a lot of shit to say. But then when China came into the scene, it was like, kind of like I could relate to her more because I've never been a petite little girl.
Unfortunately, I really liked Sable when I was growing up.
She was cool, yeah.
And I feel like she shouldn't have been a role model, but, you know, maybe that's where all my cleavage comes. Yeah, that's where all my cleavage comes from now. Like, hey, Dad, you can't be mad. Hey, Dad.
They're there. It's not going anywhere.
I'm like, this is what I was growing up. I'm covered up. Lately, I've been so covered up, and I don't know who I am. Like,
I don't know who we were. I missed the cleavage, Tara.
You know, it's been a while. It'll come back. I feel like, you know, I'm in warmer weather now, so I guess I'm, like, warming back up to it. But, like,
warmer weather.
I totally support cleavage.
Let it out.
I totally support women's wrestling when it comes to, like, wearing whatever the hell you want to wear.
Sometimes I think the shorts are getting a little too short. I'm afraid something is going to slip out.
I don't really have much back there, so it's fine.
Huh? I'm talking about an ass cheek.
Yeah, I don't have much back there. So it's fine. Like, what's gonna slip out? Nothing. My back. Like, the rest of my back is gonna fall out. It doesn't even matter.
I know it's talking about the booty, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, oh, the front?
Yeah,
the bizcocho.
Yeah, the bizcocho.
Word of the day. Shout out to the Mexicans. We've learned new words today.
If you don't know what a bizcocho is, just Google what does bizcocho mean to Mexicans.
To Mexicans specifically. Not to Puerto Ricans, because that's cake.
Or Costa Ricans, because, yeah.
You too?
It's a cake.
Oh, it's a cake. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. All the Ricans are joining together. That's fine.
Oh, yeah. Rican power over here.
No, but I feel like even growing up still, I had Trish, I had Lita, you know, and then when it started snowballing into, like, the others.
Victoria.
I
loved her.
Totally down.
Freaking crazy. I loved it.
I'm up for it. I'm trying to think of, I'm drawing a blank right now because it's been a long day.
Ivory. I mean, Ivory was
great for me.
Attitude era. Attitude era.
This is the attitude area. All of this is the attitude area right here.
So no, it was Ivory was in the scene. Molly Holly.
Molly Holly is so good. She was like Baby Spice. It was awesome.
Yeah, you had Tori, but I wasn't a huge Tori fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they had that Nicole Bass that I guess was supposed to be China's equivalent, but it just flopped.
That wasn't a thing.
That was horrible. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry. This is 13-year-old me talking too, so.
13-year-old me wanted to be Lita.
13-year-old me wanted to be China. And I was China because I used to wrestle my brothers all the time, so.
Yeah.
My brother even hit me with a chair once, so, and I took it like a G.
You know when you're a kid and you're just like wrestling with your siblings and like breaking beds because you're like power bombing each other and
pedigree.
So many trips to IKEA. So many trips.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of power bombs and all of that good stuff and F5s and, you know, your favorite topic, Roman, and then my favorite topic, Brock. I feel like this is like the only thing we don't see eye to eye on. Like
I've never been a Brock fan.
I really enjoy Brock. He kind of looks like my dad.
No, your dad is way more handsome.
Oh, way. We got that forehead. We all have that forehead.
Bro, Brock looks like an albino.
What? That's kind of racist. So
it's not racist.
I'm not gonna.
Albino is not a race. It's a disease, isn't it? Like a sick.
They're white though. Like.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, if we don't talk about their looks, I like who Brock is in ring. Unfortunately, I like that power. I like that like stupid dumb power that he has, and I feel like Roman's the only kind of one that gives him a run for his money right now.
Well, and Braun does too.
Yeah, but I don't know how long that's gonna last because Braun's becoming this bubblegum monster.
Yeah, but no, yeah. Brock and Roman did have a great match at 31. It wasn't a wrestling match, and I think that's what I liked. It was like a straight out brawl. Like they were fighting for real. And like I didn't watch a lot of the young, like the way back when of Brock Lesnar because I wasn't watching at the time.
Okay.
So I'm not familiar with his work back then.
But he was this cute little baby face, like he didn't know better.
I have seen the
and he would grab the mic. Oh God, I hate when he grabs the mic.
When he screeches like a little girl.
Oh, him, Brock on the mic. And I know people go in on Roman for being on the mic, and I know people push for Roman to have a manager, and it probably would have been better to have him be the strong silent type. But Roman's progressed on the mic. Brock has stayed the exact same dodo bird on the mic every single time, and you know, thank God for Paul Heyman.
You know what I think is so funny is that Brock really has like 2 moves. He does his little suplexes,
but they work though.
But they bitch and moan for everybody else that doesn't have more than. They expect
every
big guy to have an indie moveset, and it's
the thing with Brock is since he only wrestles 1.5 times a year, you miss it. It's not being shoved down your throat every Raw and SmackDown.
I don't miss it. I mean, why? Because all the other guys are doing suplexes too.
I mean, it's different. Even when Brock does it, there's so much strength. And then, like, you know.
Okay, maybe like the first 2. Okay, when he did it to John Cena, because I think that's
when he did it to John. When he took him to Suplex City.
Yeah, that was like, oh my God, I cringed every time. So I was like, oh my God.
I was like, he's gonna break John Cena.
Now
we need him. We need the Kmart sales. We need him at the Kids' Choice Awards. Like, who's gonna host the Kids' Choice Awards if Brock kills him? Slime in that beard would not be a good thing.
I don't know. I'm not the one cleaning it up, so I don't care.
Yeah, I'm like, shout out to Brie, girl, because if she ever cleans slime out of that beard, I don't know.
That's too much beard.
But you know, we do need John for like that, like goody 2-shoes stuff. So when you see him getting annihilated the way he was with Brock,
no,
a part of me laughed.
Annihilated was Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, who?
I know.
Is he back from paternity leave?
I don't know. But when Brock bloodied his ass, chacho. That was rough to watch.
Funny story. Growing up, I did not know about like cutting and bleeding and all of that.
What do you mean?
No, my dad told me it was blood packets.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm over here thinking they had like little soy sauce packets of blood, and they were like cutting them open and just squeezing it on their foreheads. So when I got older and I figured it out, I was like, they were slicing themselves? So, and then you see all these older wrestlers like Hulk Hogan and like and Ric Flair with all these lines on their forehead that Botox cannot fix.
Who is one that really has a bad forehead?
That it looks like meatloaf up there, and it's like
but there's one in particular that every time I look at him, I'm like,
do you know what it takes to cut yourself?
I couldn't do it.
I could not.
I like cry when I cut myself shaving.
And then to think about it, like, you know, even Triple H was doing it, The Rock was doing it, Stone Cold was doing it, like they were still doing it when we were kids. So I'm like, It wasn't blood packets? Like, to this day, I'm like,
I know.
Some of them had to be blood packets.
For me, I just thought they were always really busted open. I did not know.
You thought it was like a fight. You thought it was
I thought they were really busted open. I didn't know that they were slicing each other until, of course, when you get older and you start learning more about the industry and you're like, what the fuck?
I know, we're probably gonna get dragged on Twitter for this. Like, how didn't you know? It's like, because I was sheltered.
I was little. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. At 4 years old, did you know what blading was?
No, I feel like there's like blood pellets. There has to be a thing.
Now there is.
Okay, so this is real now.
Now it is, yeah.
So my dad came up with that. They owe him royalties. I'm just saying.
Now it is, though. I think. Well, some of them are legit. Because we've seen the guys like when they do the backstage pictures. When
the girls start bleeding, I'm like, oh,
who have you seen?
This is real.
I've only seen them bleed from the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, because I mean, I'm sure they probably like bite. Like, I don't know. I've never taken a bump before, so I can't tell. But
I cannot take a bump. I know if I took a bump, it would take me 30 minutes to get up. I'm like, oh god, I'm stuck on the mat.
I like think about it all the time, and I'm like, you know what? I'm so tired.
I couldn't even move the ropes.
I can do this, and then I'm like, nope, you're.
Don't let these muscles fool you. I can't even move the ropes. I already know. Like, I would be there. Like,
I would need a year of cardio before I could do that. And girl, maybe not even then.
Did you see like the episode? Oh my god, I'm gonna sound so bad. The episode of Total Divas where Cameron's boyfriend wanted to be a wrestler, and he couldn't even move the ropes, and he was just
I know I couldn't.
He was heavy breathing. He was this big, strong guy, and he could not do it.
And that's the thing. Like, everybody says wrestling is so fake and blah blah blah, but bitch,
they put their life on the line.
You couldn't do though half the shit that they do. Like, you can't run the ropes with them. Literally,
listen. Some of the setups for the pay-per-views, I'm like, I can't do that ramp. That ramp is hella long. Like,
last year WrestleMania, dog. Like, I thought I was gonna be there for 5 hours to see the Undertaker.
No, thank God
they didn't have.
Thank God they had scooters. Like,
no, that was for the Royal Rumble that one year.
Oh, the Royal Rumble where they had like the two little like beep beep.
And I'm like, what are y'all doing?
So wait, what did they do for WrestleMania?
For WrestleMania last year, they had the longest ramp ever.
And they walked it.
Yeah, they walked it. I mean, clearly, if you walk it normally, I mean, it shouldn't take you that long. But Undertaker, we know he likes to take his sweet ass time. Undertaker's entrance is like what?
Because he's the dead man. Like,
I understand, but you can't have him all the way up there. So they literally like did it from halfway down the ramp all the way down.
Because he's old. He's
pero,
so
you know, people
old.
still want to see him. Pero that's not.
I don't want to see him at WrestleMania. We've gone through the motions with him.
I did. I cried for him. I was there last year. I cried. I went through the motions. Undertaker will forever be one of my faves.
I did not cry for the Undertaker last year, but I did cry when the Hardy Boys came out.
Oh my god.
I cried.
I marked the fuck out.
I cried.
Like, I cried. I was screaming.
So hard.
I had a video of it, of course. My video was like this the whole time.
No, my brother took a video while we were watching it. When the New Day came out, he already knew.
Oh,
and like, he was recording and he was just doing this the whole time. And then in the background, you hear this shriek of horror and sad. It sounded like somebody stabbed me, and I'm just screaming because I was so happy. Now we deal with the ultimate deletion, and I have mixed emotions.
We'll get to that later.
I mean,
no, but
we
when
can talk about it.
Well, we can.
We can talk about it.
But when they came out, it was funny because I remember we were waiting to get into the stadium that day, and I was like, wouldn't it be some shit if the Hardy Boys came out today instead of tomorrow? Because everybody thought they were going to come out Raw.
Because Raw after WrestleMania, after SummerSlam, after the Battle Royal Rumble.
I cannot do Raws after anything.
It's so good. I love them. That's when Sting came out. Oh my god. This is going to be a long...
Okay, so the Raw after Dallas was the only Raw after WrestleMania I went to. Well, I said after Dallas. Well, you know what I mean.
After what?
After WrestleMania 32, Dallas.
Okay.
I went to the Raw after, you know.
Okay.
Hated it.
Hated it.
The one thing I did like, of course, Roman. That's my man. He won the title that year. Yes, he did.
We're gonna get so many thumbs down for this video.
But the best thing after that for me was Enzo and Cass. That's when they debuted.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was cool, and then I don't want to talk about it.
So, like, the whole crowd was doing, you can't teach that.
Yeah, and I was all with it.
I mean, Enzo,
I was doing the SAWFT, so...
Yeah, it's good.
And now
I miss
it's
it
like...
so much,
well,
man.
hopefully... Cass can bring it back because I refuse. That's all I'm gonna say about what's his face.
Really? I love him too. I bought a certified G jersey. You know how expensive that was?
Well, I didn't buy the jersey. I have a how you doing shirt because I'm from Jersey.
I have a how you doing ice pack.
So, you know, how you doing is just part of, you know, that's lingo. That's second nature to us. And then I think I got a certified G shirt too.
I have a jersey and it was expensive
and I don't
love
feel like
it.
wearing it anymore just because, you know.
I actually, oh my god, I was in Miami yesterday and one of the promoters that was at like this place I was eating dinner at, it wasn't even like a club, came up to my best friend and I, and he was talking to us about like, oh, come to this club later, and I was like, that's not a thing, I'm old. He had a certified G necklace on, and I was like, are you a certified G and a bona fide stud? And he said, huh?
How you gonna wear the necklace?
Oh, I just got the necklace because I saw a certified G and you already know. And I was like, no!
You're done. Cut off.
Oh, I don't want to be that person that's like,
I would have been like, get on my face.
You can't wear wrestling things because you don't watch wrestling, but...
You can't. If you don't know, no.
At least Google it.
Deadass.
That was so weird. And I was like, oh, did you hear about Enzo? He was like, oh, it wasn't his fault.
How do you know? Were you there?
Listen, I feel like people just like to try me.
Listen, the thing is, clearly none of us were there. We don't know what happened. But at the same time, there was a line that the girl said that he said that sounded so much like something he would say.
What?
She supposedly said that he told her, oh, you should be so lucky to have this.
Oh, is this leopard print? That's all I wonder. Like, if like,
do the curtains match the drape?
Yeah, like you know, like some girls get like the landing strips and stuff. Like, does he get like cheetah print or leopard print, or, like whatever print he likes the most?
I don't know.
Oh, that would be so weird. And I feel like he's creepy enough to do something like that. So I'm just so disappointed because I was really down. You know,
I was
I loved it.
I was a huge Enzo fan.
They were NYCFC fans. They had came to the soccer game before SummerSlam. Like, they were hanging out with my boy DJ Mo.
And Enzo's from, like, almost my neck of the woods. He's from... I forgot where he's from now. But I'm from Patterson, New Jersey, and he was like...
You're really proud to tell people you're from Patterson.
I am.
God bless you.
I don't care what you say.
If Teddy was here right now... He would tell you Newark is where it's at. And don't ask him what he does on the weekends.
Listen, Newark is what it is. I'm from Patterson. I'm very proud of Patterson, even though it is like ghetto as fuck. It's the hood.
I love the hood. And I think that's why I loved Enzo and Cass so much. And you know, that's why I kind of like not stand for Carmella, but I defend Carmella because she embraces that, you know.
I just wish she wouldn't try so hard with that accent.
When Vince gives you
an
angle, you gotta take the angle.
I will say this though, I prefer Carmella 1,000 times than Liv Morgan.
I'll agree.
1,000 times.
I wish Carmella would have spelled fabulous like Fabulous does, like Fabolous. But she does it with the U, and it throws me off every single time because I incorrectly spell this name because of Fab.
Oh, do you sing it wrong too when her theme song comes on?
Yeah, it's embedded in my brain, but
thanks, Fabulous.
That's just the New York chick in me. I don't know. There's nothing you can do about it. Like, I don't know. I have nothing against her. Does she still have the Money in the Bank case?
Yeah, and I hate to say this, but I think when she goes to cash in, it's going to be a flop.
No, I was so with it when she was going to cash in on Charlotte, when Charlotte was on. And I was like, Charlotte's going to get this second win and it's going to be a wrap. And then...
I don't know. I think they could have really swerved it when... I want to say, I think it was when Natty won the title from Naomi. One of those pay-per-views it was. Natty was champ. Excuse me, that was the alcohol. They could have swerved it, and I don't remember. I want to say it was SummerSlam, but they wasted an opportunity, and they could have had her cash in right then and there. It would have been unexpected.
There's been so many opportunities.
And I know I was very upset that I even sent her, Carmella, the tiebreak gift. We were all rooting for you. Because it was a waste of opportunity.
We were rooting for you. I was rooting for you.
But what's it called? But I think honestly it was a Raw women's title match.
Yeah.
Because that would have been awesome too had she cashed in on the Raw champion. it would have been unexpected. Yes,
and then
it's a
bring
contract,
it to
but does
SmackDown?
this necessarily say... No, she gets switched over to Raw, the A-Team.
They really don't want her on Raw. They really don't want her on Raw. Shout out to Rob. You guys are doing it up. SmackDown, I know they neglect you on the podcast, and we neglect you in real life. Shane, we love you. But
I want my faves to go to Raw.
I know, I understand.
I can't even say I watch SmackDown. It's just background noise for me.
I think it is for everyone, and that's so
sucks,
sad.
But at least, you know,
I want to love it so bad, especially now that it's live. I want to appreciate it.
Like, for example, let's not to go back to Roman and Brock, but their storyline is progressing. Yeah. Like, you know, Roman called Brock a bitch for 3 weeks in a row.
That was awesome. I love when they
Brock did a bitch-ass move and attacked a man when he was handcuffed. Yeah, I said it.
Oh, we're going to talk about the handcuffs?
Anyways, where is AJ and Shinsuke going? In my eyes, it ain't going nowhere.
Right now, it's just like them wrestle.
Oh, I have your back, but you don't have my back, and it's like, where's the
I just love when Shinsuke has
story.
I love when Shinsuke has dialogue.
It's funny.
Oh, it's so good.
I love Shinsuke.
It's so good.
I am Team Shinsuke. I am all for it.
Yeah.
I marked out when I watched it at home last year when he debuted on SmackDown.
I love AJ too, though. Like, they don't want none. Like, I love country boy. Song. Yeah, like, you know, it's a good walking song. Like, but then I freaking love Shinsuke. I love when he has I love when he has dialogue. I love strong style. Oh, I'm yawning.
That's the alcohol, y'all. No, I actually want Shinsuke.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the match. I just feel like they're not mad building it up right.
Because it's gonna be a good match. Yeah. Let's be real. I mean, even though I want it to flop, but that's just because.
Because you're a hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. I just like to see the, you know.
Oh my God.
The other people to be upset. But anyways, it's gonna be a good match. We all know that. But the build is not there like it is for the Raw title.
Do you feel like there was build for Daniel Bryan?
What do you mean? Like
him coming back? Or do you think it was like too late?
It was, honestly, it was kind of predictable. Because with that whole, I'm going to go against Shane thing and help out Kevin and Sammy. And it's like, you felt like something was going to happen, but you didn't know what.
If you don't have the long hair, I don't want to see you wrestle.
I could do without the long hair.
Oh, sorry. Gotta kick you off. Bye. It was great having you here.
I could do without it. He looked horrible. He looked so messy. I'm sorry.
I stand receding hairlines and long hair. Welcome to the podcast.
Ew. So you're a Baron Corbin fan?
Yes!
Oh, no.
Oh, I love him so much. Put a Zoorag on him and then it's perfectly fine, girl. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna pray for you tonight. But no, I mean, I felt like it was something was gonna happen. I felt like Daniel Bryan was gonna be included in WrestleMania somehow.
I never thought he was gonna get cleared.
I didn't either.
I thought it was all too extreme.
In all honesty, when he got cleared, I spoke about this to you earlier. I just looked at it as more as in a personal side versus professional side.
He's trying to get out of that house. I know.
Okay, yes.
Like, I don't want to deal with this
right.
anymore.
But at the same time, I'm thinking like. He's accident prone, we know this. He had to relinquish the WWE title because what happened the first time?
It was a neck. It's always neck and stuff.
The second time, the following year, IC title, he had to give it up because of concussions and he had to retire after that.
The thing that kills me is poor Edge never got a second chance. And everybody else breaks necks, does this, does that.
But I guess it's because they couldn't repair his neck.
Yeah, I know, and that's really sad to me.
I know it is.
If you
I
never
cried over anybody's retirement more than Edge's. Till this day, when I see it, I will cry. Yeah. I will sit there and cry like a baby. But
when he was talking, it just like brought out emotions in you. I didn't really have emotions come out of me when I was watching Daniel Bryan.
Me neither, and that's. Not that I wasn't sad, because I don't want to see anybody's career end.
No, I'm talking when he came back. When he ended, it was like a little sad. But when he came back,
it was like, I was like, it kind of knew it was coming because he was getting injured too many times. And now when he came back and he was crying and stuff, and don't get me wrong, I'm all for people fulfilling their dreams and wanting to do what they love. But my dude, you're accident prone.
Yeah.
And my thing is, you're a father now. Like, I don't know. Again, I'm looking at this from a personal side. You're a father, you're a husband. Wouldn't you want to put that first? Your well-being first?
Like,
I mean, clearly you're still getting
run after Birdie. Like, it's not like he wasn't involved at all.
This is what I feel like if you get injured again, the fans ain't the ones that are going to be taking care of you.
Yeah.
It's going to be your wife and your daughter. Do you really want to put
WWE will take you off the WWE shop like this. They will put your stuff on discount. They will put it for sale. They'll be like, bye. Vince is like, oh, you're gone? Okay, no problem.
I mean, exactly. Good luck on your future endeavors.
Yeah, like,
I mean, that's just how I'm viewing
Good
it.
job.
Maybe I'm looking at it too emotionally, but at the end of the day, we have to be realistic. And when there's tweets, when you see people tweeting, they want to see him in a match with Brock Lesnar, you're just like, are you fucking
You want him to die?
Like, you want this man to die? You love your fave so much, you want him to die in a match. I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. I don't know about you.
No, I'm a supporter of the Yes movement. I actually have a Yes, Yes, Yes t-shirt in my bag as we speak. It's my pajama shirt. I got it on sale when he was kicked out.
When he retired.
Oh, yeah, sure. Like, you was hurt too much, so get out. Bye. But it was on sale, and I'm not mad at it. There's just... there was no build-up for it for me. I feel like he had all of this, like, traction going, and then it was nothing. And even when he was general manager, it was just all kind of like meh. You know?
Yeah.
So it's whatever for me.
Sorry.
One of the things that does excite me though, and did excite me, I mean, it's Jeff Hardy, obviously, but the ultimate deletion.
No.
It was a thing for you? I mean, okay. I watched it.
I watched it too.
I watched it on TNA.
I don't watch TNA.
Okay, but if you hear like the Hardy Boys are going through this whole big scenario, you didn't watch it on YouTube either? Watch that. It is.
I mean, I saw people say that it was better.
Hilarious. It's hilarious because I think the Hardys had more of like a creative.
Right.
Like,
we don't know that TNA doesn't have creative direction. So
yeah, it was all like drone filmed for them, and it's like gritty, and it kind of looks like they put it on an Android phone.
Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, like they filmed it on an Android.
Have to check it out, I guess.
I kind of like that Rebby and the babies are being involved now. Like
little oh my god, I forgot the first child's name.
Maddox. Is that his name?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Maxwell.
That's
Maxwell and...
Sorry, and Wolfie. But I forgot the old one's name. Sorry.
I feel like Maddox.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
But Maxwell, when he was like, Bray Wyatt, it's over. That was the cutest shit ever. Like, nobody can tell me otherwise. Don't at me. That shit was cute as fuck.
I'm surprised the child services has not knocked on their door. Like, what are y'all doing with these kids? But the fact that they like involve her father,
Senior Benjamin, is that his name or something like that?
Yep.
Sarah. No, but like for me, I watched it and I really wasn't paying attention. I was probably
Why? Why do you do this?
It's not my fault. Okay, first of all,
it's so good. And do you know Jeff's name in all of this?
Brother Nero.
Okay, then. So then you kind of watch.
I see Twitter.
Oh.
Let's face it, Twitter
Shout out to Twitter.
Spoils everything for you. But anyways.
Yeah.
My favorite part of that whole match was when Jeff showed up. I'm sorry. I am a Jeff stan.
I did not think he was gonna make it because he gets himself into extracurricular activities.
But
I love you, Jeff, but you do some things that are dumb. And
but we don't know what it was, so we're not gonna sit here and
I don't know. Not even that. I'm not gonna ask. I'm gonna ride or die. I don't know what you did. I don't know what you did. I'm gonna bail you out. I got you. Just give me a phone call, Jeff. I got you.
Back.
You let me know. You need me to send you an Uber? You need me to send you some shooters in the Uber? I got you. I'll bail you out. I don't know how I'm gonna get the money, but I'll bail you out. Listen, he is my reason, I'm sure, for afflictions and, obsessions with older men. He probably started it. So,
you know what? You're absolutely right. He's probably the main reason why I have a type. Long hair.
Don't care. So, I'm never gonna judge Jeff, and as long as he's still involved and nobody else is mad at it, I'm here for it.
I think we don't know what happened. So once again, we don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I'm not gonna judge. The fact that nothing has been said that he's been suspended is a good sign to me.
Me too. I was waiting for that. I was just looking at my phone like.
For me, that's a good sign. He's been supposedly at this performance.
I was like closing my eyes and I was like, Lord Jesus, please, no.
Jesus, come through. So, I mean, that's a good sign for me. And I have a feeling he'll probably show up either the Monday.
It's kind of cool when he's coked up because he does his dance better. Like,
he does.
Just be there like.
Oh. But anyways, what do we have? We have 2 more Raws before WrestleMania, right?
That sounds dirty.
Hey, girl. Behave.
No, barely. We have... Okay, so
we have this Monday and then the following Monday.
Wow, and then
WrestleMania.
And then you're in New Orleans.
Hey, if you see me, don't talk. No, stop.
Say hi to her. She's a hugger. Make sure that you hug her if you see her in New Orleans.
Don't hug me.
And then at me at Hello Glamazon and let me know you.
First of all, ask
take
for permission. Take selfies, yes, but don't come and hug me.
No, give her a reason to hashtag me too, and just hug her for no reason. I love you guys. That'll be awesome.
If y'all hug me, y'all might get slapped in the fucking face. I'm just saying.
I don't think anybody would approach you. They're not prepared. They're not.
I may look cute, but once you see me in person, it's 5'11".
You try to hug her,
will knock you out.
Try to hug her, and she's like, "Braun!"
Ew, no.
Do you not love him?
I have like a love-hate relationship.
I love him so much. Like,
okay, so
and I love when he's up with Elias.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. Oh my god, I love Elias. Funny story. Last year. So my birthday, I mean she knows, but my birthday always falls around WrestleMania. So my brother
must be nice.
My brother was working in Orlando at the time, and I was there with my friends. We were hanging out, and we all went out to dinner. And I don't know if they were walking back from the bathroom, and I noticed it was. I think his name is Roderick Moss. Sorry, he walked by, and I was like, "Oh, that dude is from NXT." I don't know what made me turn around, but he was at the table behind us. I was like, oh shit. I don't know why I ended up turning around again, and fucking Elias was behind us. I was like...
You didn't say hi?
No, because, they're eating dinner, and I didn't want to be that person. You know what I mean?
But sometimes you have to be.
Now I regret it, because I'm like, god damn, that
you could have a husband. You slacked. Because I would have been like, hi, I love you.
But I didn't,
because he's really close to receding hairline. So Elias, that's gonna happen soon.
He's like a weird combo between like
you can be cute and have a receding hairline.
And Damien Sandow.
Okay, so here's the problem.
He's like a bigger version of Sad.
I have a friend named Joshua, and he torments me because every day he wants to tell me how much Elias looks like my brother.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna show you some pictures.
He just
ruins it, right? He ruins it.
No, because I know your brother now.
And the beard and the laugh and everything, the way he walks.
Anyways, back to Braun.
It's really bad. I really like the mixed match challenge.
Like, I did. I liked it, but then it started getting
repetitive.
Cheesy towards the
too
end.
Repetitive.
Yeah, like when she fell into him again, and then she's all like with the beard.
Yeah. I mean, I would love it if they became a thing.
It would be funny, but she's already.
But it's like, yeah, that, and I feel like the Chihuahuas always get the pit bulls. Like, there's no reason that all these little girls should be getting the taller guys, but that's for a separate podcast.
Yeah, let's not go. Maybe it'll fit right here.
Oh, right here.
But not yet.
Not yet. You're not ready because I'm ready.
Let's
go ahead.
Do the Braun real quick.
Go ahead.
Okay, my thing is though, Homeboy gets 5 finishers or 4 finishers. Gets pinned by 4 or 5 dudes, kicks out, nobody says shit. My dude enters the tag team battle royal, wins it, nobody says shit. If that was anybody else, all hell would break loose.
You mean if it was Roman?
If it was Roman, if it was Seth, if it was anybody else, y'all would be like, oh, that's such bullshit. They would be fucking crying.
I mean, he basically...
And I get it,
he pulled a Triple H, he buried everyone. Like,
yeah, and like your fellow podcast members mentioned in their podcast this week, how does that
shout out to Teddy and Sunny.
Yes, thank you for having me. How does that make the tag team division look? It makes them look weak as fuck.
This is true.
Like, you mean to tell me all these men couldn't get together and throw him out like they did at last year's WrestleMania?
And back to the power of cleavage. It's because Braun has cleavage that he has this super strength. That I'm pretty sure that is the reason that... Do you ever
get uncomfortable when they have like those like
when the nipple
pops out? Because pain has happened.
I'm here for a nip slip.
I don't know why.
Press like if you're here for nip slips, because I'm here for them.
I don't know. For
on
me,
men.
It's just like, well, no, put your nipple back. I don't know. But that's just how I feel. I feel like the tag team division was made to look stupid as fuck. He won, okay. I want Elias to be his tag team partner because right now I'm all here walking with the
They would be unstoppable.
Yeah.
If it was those two, they would be unstoppable. And they would go through a lot of shampoo and conditioner.
They have, yes, they would. And a lot of beard conditioner as well.
Oil?
I don't know what they use on beard. But what's it called? And they have
What do you use on your beard?
On mine?
I don't know. What do they use? I'm like, what do you use on your beard?
Don't they're probably like a pomade or something. Oh. But they have a lot of chemistry and I think they would be good.
I need them to like hate each other still so they can like fight each other. This is fighting. This is fighting. This looks like fighting. This is fighting to me right now. I'm like, I need them to fight.
This looks like something else.
Oh, okay. I need them to fight.
She needs them to fight.
Yeah. Fight, guys. I like it because the piano shtick and everything, and then beating him with.
But one thing that I will say, yes, it was. They called it a bass. I thought it was a cello myself.
I thought it was a cello, but
I don't know. I'm not a musician, so I wouldn't know.
And I don't want to offend anyone either for my ignorance, because people get offended really quickly.
They called it a bass. Like I said, I thought it was a cello.
I thought it was a cello too, but I went to school in the Bronx.
Sorry,
so
I'm from Jersey.
I don't know things.
Excuse me, maybe it's a northern thing. I think it's cellos.
They just don't teach you anything.
I'm getting very hot. I don't know about you. I feel like my cheeks are pink.
You're getting excited because we're talking about Elias and he looks like Ruby, so...
I know, that ruined it.
I know, it's really bad, right?
I know. Don't get me wrong. I love your family.
I know, but you don't want to date Ruby. I know, nobody wants to date him. It's weird.
That's no. That's like at this point me dating my brother and that's just disgusting. Sorry.
Which brother of yours? You know what?
Okay, next topic. Anyway. Oh, anyways. Where was that? No, wait. I felt like there was something else I wanted to say and I forgot.
About Braun? What else can you say about him?
I don't know. I forgot.
You were really
What I was going to say is, though, that I think they're getting a little too repetitive with the whole monster angle.
Or the soft monster.
Soft monster, what the hell did I just say?
What's a soft monster? I'm so happy Teddy is in here.
Monster role. I just feel like it comes out in the mixed match challenge. Children don't drink in podcasts.
Yeah, I feel like that's not a thing at all. And from now on, all my podcasts with any type of guest is gonna include these things. Because you get the real version of you, and right now I feel like you're not understanding that they're gonna water down Braun so much.
Oh yeah.
To the point he's gonna be laughable like Big Show, and it sucks because Big Show used to be who you feared.
Yeah.
Kane used to be who you feared, and they just made him.
Oh, you're gonna make me talk about something I don't want to talk about because then we won't have time for Naya.
Oh wait, why? What happened?
You're talking about watering down, right?
Oh, who, Roman?
No.
Oh, who?
Why won't y'all let that poor man fucking retire in peace?
Oh, Undertaker?
Yes.
Listen, girl.
I'm sorry.
They're just trying to make money, and he makes money.
But don't you want to see an Undertaker that's not a joke?
No.
I cried my tears for him already. I don't need to.
They left the hat in the ring. They left the hat in the ring.
That for me was closure.
That was enough.
I was there. I saw it. I cried. I feel
like every time they bring up his name, he just be watching.
And then at Raw 25, he said those souls can finally rest in peace. Why would he say that if he's not done? Why bring him back?
Because they have nothing else to do.
I don't want to see him. I'm sorry.
It's dumb.
I'm not gonna sit through that.
You know what? But WWE does. They do things like this, and
that
I feel
match
like they wanna infuriate us. They
do.
And that's why they still have that semi racist feel sometimes, where you're like, okay, you made this character African because they're black, but this person's actually like French. You know, like they'll like go hard on like little dumb things, and I feel like we had to deal with that recently when it came to the whole. I really enjoyed the storyline that we had building with Alexa and Naya, and then out of nowhere, it turned to the same dumb old thing that we always go back to.
Let's bully the fat girl.
Yeah, and it was like...
Okay, that struck a nerve.
I mean, I'm totally down to bully the old girl. Mickey James, love you. I'm down for that because I think old jokes are funny, and that's probably like a defect in me. But I feel like old jokes are hilarious whether you're a year older than me or you're 27 years older than me. Like, I just think it's funny. So when she was making fun of Mickey
she made
James,
a joke earlier and she says, I hang out with them but old people.
I know, and you're not older than me by like that much. But I just think it's funny. Sunny catches it all the time. Every time Sunny says something.
Who?
The other one on the podcast. Sunny. No.
Oh, I thought you meant the wrestler.
Oh, no, not her. God bless her.
I was like, who?
We don't know what Sunny is right now. She could be in Orlando doing dirty things. I don't know. I mean, she could be in Parts Unknown.
Anyway.
Doing dirty things. We don't know. But when you start coming for people's weight, I have a problem. Like, I would never want to see, like, a cruiserweight women's division or something dumb like that. Like, no, that's not a thing. We are not small. So, when you have a little chihuahua like Alexa Bliss, who I used to be down for, she done messed it up now.
Me too. I was ready to fight her.
Yeah.
The moment she called her Shrek, I was like, oh, bitch. Oh, bitch, meet me outside.
And it's
catch me outside.
Creative people would have called her Fiona.
Not fucking Shrek.
Shrek? She has to be the male version?
For real. Why don't you fucking call her Donkey while you're at it? Like, come on.
No, and you know, I've never felt such emotion.
Girl, that hit me.
I felt for her.
The first time when they were in the locker room and she was crying, I'm like, bitch, don't you fucking cry. Don't do that.
Just drag her.
Exactly. Like,
just drag her.
Like, she just said, we big girls. We ain't small. I ain't a size 2.
Snatch her up.
I would have been like, bitch, get the fuck out of my face or I will cut you.
Yeah. Like, you have her at that point.
Because at that point,
beat her with a wire hanger.
It doesn't matter whether they're your friends or your enemy. You never let anybody see you cry. No matter if they bring up shit from the past. Like, I get called fat, like, on a daily basis every day, especially online. Tell me something I don't know.
We don't talk about online because they've told me to, like, keel over and die from cancer.
I got called what is it, a sea hag because of that fucking Smart Tears picture. So I hate that picture because of y'all, but thanks. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, people online are ridiculous.
I know, and then on that
and I don't feel like we need to egg them on because we all already have, like, the hecklers during live events, like, talking about Naya.
And it's so stupid. Like, and have you seen what these people look like? The ones that have
They're the worst. The people who talk about her are the worst. And she is literally gorgeous.
She is. She's beautiful. So, and I will tell you, I've seen her in person. The cameras don't do her any justice.
It's so annoying.
And
the fact that the WWE would even take that as an angle, especially with, like, you know, they do so much work for bullying and stuff like that to actually...
Like, they could have gone, like, in a different direction. It struck a nerve with me, clearly, because it's with both of us, because it's something we can relate to.
Something that we deal with.
You could have gone somewhere else with that shit.
You could have done so many things.
And, like, having her best friend call her all these shit behind her. Like, but that second week when she fucking was, like, crying, people were like, oh, why is she crying again? No, man, those were crying tears of anger.
Were real. That's years.
That was, like... I know those tears. I know those tears. Those are the tears where you just want to fuck somebody up.
Yeah, I mean, like, and you see it if you ever watch Total Divas and stuff. Like, when she's trying to, like, find a date and stuff, you can see it in her eyeballs. Like, she's sad and it's welling up. So,
I mean, I don't want to say that skinny girls can't relate. But, like,
no, I feel like, you know, there's girls who've gone through journeys who are big and
at
small.
The same time, it's like, you really can't put yourself in somebody's shoes. Like, my pain is never going to be the same as your pain.
No.
But at the same time, I don't need you.
I feel like it was just like, it was like a cheap shot.
It was the easy route.
It was the easy route. It really was.
Like, it was cool when
But it's building her to be a monster.
It is.
And she's going to start regulating. And if that's the fire that we need to, like, be on the her booty and make her work, I'll take it.
All I can say, though, is I will say thank you, WWE, for bringing somebody like Naya in the season.
They didn't have a choice.
And, like, I know they had karma, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't around when Karma was around. You know what I mean? So when I met Naya, I told her, I'm like, thank you. I'm like, because now I have somebody I can relate to.
Myself in Naya.
Exactly. And it's like, girl,
and then
I can hit you up on Twitter and be like, girl, what you wearing? Like, where'd you get your clothes from?
She's so gorgeous.
And it's like, it's not that I can't relate to the skinny ones because I loved AJ Lee. I felt like I can relate to her.
I related to her more than any of these girls. She wasn't
the diva type. I'm not the diva type. I am a jeans and t-shirt kind of girl. Yeah, my makeup has to be on point.
Like, it was so good.
And then for me, Naya represents
But that's why I like Riot Squad so much. But listen, Ruby Riot isn't like Miss America, bro.
No, she's not.
She's not. But, you know, it's an ugly chick doing her thing.
You said it.
I know. Disclaimer. If Sunny was here, he'd be like, these are the views of Tara. Blah, blah, blah.
I mean, I would say something, but it's just too mean.
She's not the cutest, you know, freaking flower in the bunch, but I like that they're actually experimenting with women who look alternatively different.
No, I get it, but for me, I guess like the way they brought them in was too much like Absolution. So I'm like, this is a.
I love Paige. How you feel about Paige?
Oh, I love Paige too. When she went, unfortunately, this sounds horrible to say, but when she got injured and she was gone, I missed her. Like, I was a Paige fan from NXT, and then when they brought her up to the main roster, I was like, what are y'all doing? Are y'all like ruined her for me? And when she went away for her injury, it made me miss her because, like, you know, you always miss something when it's gone. Like, you never know what you had until it's gone,
I still miss her. I miss her right now. She's a valet, and I still miss her.
I wish she was still wrestling.
She'll always be one of my top girls. You know, I'll say it all the time.
I like Paige.
I dressed up as her for Halloween. Like,
I give you props. I've never dressed up like anybody for Halloween.
Just do it.
I can't. There's too much body over here.
I got a lot of body too.
I'll have to be like a guy.
And you know what? Like, only 2 people recognize me. And they were like, oh my god, you're Paige. And that was it. And then nobody else recognized me.
The best thing is, like, when you go out in public and it's like, oh my god, you like WWE? It's like, yes, buddy.
People are always confused.
They're like, oh, isn't that fake? Like, mind your fucking business.
Is Star Wars real? Have you seen Darth Vader walking up and down the street? No, stupid. Don't get me. That's for another podcast about dumb people.
But anyways, at the end of the day, I just think they took the easy route with this whole Nia storyline, Nia Alexa storyline.
Okay, so final thoughts for you. Like, you're signing off, you're talking to the people, things that you need to get off your chest. Go ahead.
Let me know because I might be too cruel.
No, go ahead, girl.
Like, well, I don't know.
Judgment-free zone.
I am just ready for WrestleMania to happen. I'm ready to see what's gonna go down. I need more from SmackDown.
Okay.
I need more from you guys because, yes, you guys are the B show, but y'all ain't producing enough. Like, come on, give me storylines.
Content.
Raw is giving me all this shit I need. What about SmackDown?
Raw gives you all the things you need.
Raw gives me everything I need because
go on.
My number 1 is on there. And my number 2, can't forget about Seth.
Greasy Queen.
It is what it is. But yeah, my number 1 and number 2 are there, so. And my main bitch, Nia.
Nia, love her.
Oh, you know what though? I'm afraid though the women's battle will be on the pre-show, and that kind of makes me sad.
You think that's gonna happen? Mm-hmm. I would write a petition. So
I just think so because
it's not. It can't. It won't happen.
Don't piss me off. You know there's gonna be a certain match that's gonna go over time.
We'll see.
I
hope they won't do that.
Around her.
Listen, I love stuff. You know that, and you know I love me some Triple H. So.
And Triple H has to taste.
They'll adopt me one day. I don't know.
Eventually.
But
call me.
Thank you for.
Not like that. They like call me to adopt me.
They don't gotta adopt me. Adopt me, sister wife me. I've said it before. Figure it out. It's
Roman.
Fine. Yeah, Roman. He already has your number, I'm sure. Like, hey, girl. He knows who you are. He knows.
Cut that out, please.
Well, thank you guys for watching. You can catch us on ILW on the iTunes podcast, on SoundCloud, on YouTube. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm at Hello Glamazon. At Hello Glamazon. Don't judge my name. Yes, I love Beth Phoenix.
And I am at Susie the Icon. I don't know, I just came up with the name.
And this is on Instagram
and Twitter.
So if you would
Tara just made me change my Twitter.
If you would like to argue with Susie the Icon, her name is at Just let it happen. It's funny. Argue with her. And if you see her at WrestleMania, please hug her.
Don't.
We love you. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.